my first ever reaction video. Let's react to, I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, it is going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. No, I'm trying to find a long one. A long FNAF game. No, too long. This one. Let's speed on FNAF Security Breach. Let's go.
She's kind of us right now, which is a little terrifying, but as long as we're fast enough, she won't be able to catch up to us. I'm just gonna
restart.
Today we're speedrunning every ending in FNAF Security Breach, and we're doing it glitchless. Well, as glitchless as you can for this game. Now our speedrun's gonna start as soon as we see Freddy in the mirror, and then he's gonna figure out
Alright guys, this is obvious. All these all the drawings, not paintings, are made by children, because Freddy can't draw them, Gregory wouldn't draw them. And most people didn't notice, but down in the little corner in the little white pot, there's a little flower. Most people don't notice that, but
of him. Yeah, it's pretty weird. And that is going to be one of the very few times we're actually inside of Freddy, because for most of this stream, we're going to be outside of him since it's faster. But one thing you might notice at the beginning is we don't have the skip on with Freddy where we turn all the voices off, which lets you skip through all this stuff, and that's because that's a glitch. So yeah, we do have to listen to this very long dialogue. But finally, after way too long, we get the Faz Watch, which will let us communicate with Freddy, and finally, we can click this button and actually leave.
And that's, in case you didn't know, if you go behind the little machine, the little arcade machine in Freddy's room, you'll see a little, from a regular Freddy Fazbear from FNAF 1.
So yeah, 2 minutes in, and we finally actually get to start the speedrun. So what we want to do is go inside this vent, and yeah, we're pretty much just venting for a while. We got to run through it, which takes a little bit, but we get to get introduced to all the characters. But there's also Monty and Chica. And finally, after running for a while, we're gonna pop outside the vent. And first of all, we want to get one of the
collectibles. And just getting all the endings, gotta go behind here and get this one.
Ending, we need a total of 40 different collectibles. So that's gonna be a Pizzaplex logo shirt. And now we can actually go on to our mission. And what you're seeing me doing right now is bunny hopping. The purpose of bunny hopping is to preserve our stamina. We don't do it too often through the run, but we do it in these long sections where we want to preserve our stamina for a bit. And finally, after moving for a bit, we can take the photo pass and go right back to our boy Freddy, who now wants to talk to us for a while again. But finally, we're back inside of him. It's a pretty weird setup we have. I wonder if Gregory can actually see while he's in here, or if we're just looking through what Freddy sees. Is Gregory just...
To be honest, that's something that no one ever reveals. Not even Game Theory reveals that. It's one of the weirdest things ever. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Seeing darkness, that would be terrifying. But anyways, we now have to get outside of the pizza.
If any of you know, you'll see a little endoskeleton on the wall. Everyone used to think it was Moon or something, but no, it's like an endoskeleton that walks across the wall.
So we gotta make sure she doesn't. But here's where something unlucky happens, where Freddy sees that we're broken, and he doesn't realize that I'm speedrunning right now, so he decides to take me over to the first aid tent. And we don't even get any first aid. We're just gonna pop in there and hide. And all we do at this point is see Vanessa talk to Freddy. Dude just wanted to waste my speedrun time. But finally, after a while, she's gonna leave. We're gonna go back into Freddy, not patched up at all. That literally accomplished nothing. But whatever, we're back on our way out. And at this point, we're kind of just walking.
No one, where Vanessa comes out, no one's ever sorry, that happens all the time. No one's actually been up there. Hold on, I'll set that. But no one's actually been up there. So the worst thing is, not even I've tried it. So maybe instead of doing that, you go up the red stairs where Vanessa comes. Maybe we'll see a secret or something, or there could be just an invisible wall. You never know.
Below the Pizzaplex. Then we can head up some stairs. And finally, once we make it to this area, Freddy decides to kick us out because he doesn't have enough battery, and we got to go on our own feet. And because of that, we have to escape a bunch of animatronics. What we're going to do for this first one at Chica is we're going to use a distraction. Then we can crouch down and still sprint while you're crouching so she doesn't notice us. That's going to be the first animatronic done, and we can start running again. Basically, if you run in front of the animatronics, they will hear you, and they're pretty fast, so we want to be careful about that. We'll go between that. We'll run a little bit longer, making sure to get rid of all of our stamina when we see Monty, since we'll recover it during that little cutscene. After that, we're going to do some sprint jumping, just preserving our stamina as much as possible, especially because Monty is very slow, so it doesn't even matter. You could walk and Monty probably wouldn't catch up to you. But then Chica also comes by, so literally everybody is trying to attack me right now, but all we got to do is make it up some stairs and go into a security office, which is basically one of the safe spaces. It keeps us safe from the animatronics, but you can only stay in here for a while because soon the battery is gonna run out. And you can see Monty just pounding on the door like an idiot. Yeah, we're not fans of Monty in this game. We'll never forgive him for killing Bonnie. Now, after a while, we're gonna get the
Yeah, so
Pizzaplex
in
camera.
case of any of you new people, I've never played Security Breach or the Law. In like one of the cutscenes and one of the secret endings, you see Bonnie getting killed by Monty, but you need to get like a special scene in Monty's Gator Golf. Check my friend Razbowski out for details.
Which allow us to see everything going on, but we're not really going to use it much. I mean, it's there. It's just like, it's not going to help us go fast, especially when we already know how to deal with the animatronics. Like right here, we can just take the right path, go through those doors, and now we're at the entrance. Unfortunately, though, right when we make it to the entrance, the Pizzaplex is going to close. It closes down all the doors, and now we can't get out. So what we want to do now is some more bunny hopping over to the present, which is going to give us an entry pass, and that's going to allow us to go deeper into the Pizzaplex. Now, in this first little area, the only animatronic we have to worry about is Chica, and we don't really care at this point if she sees us or not, so we're actually going to make her see us. I mean, she probably won't catch us, and we can see she's kind of just behind us right now, which is a little terrifying, but as long as we're fast enough, she won't be able to catch up to us. I'm just going to check behind me, make sure that everything is fine, and we'll run down this section until we make it over to this present, and that's going to give us a Mr. Hippo magnet. Yeah, for some reason, Gregory says it's lame. I think it's pretty cool, but now we have to go to the other section. Chica is still going around the halls, though, and at this point, we really don't want her to see us, so I'm just making sure she's all the way on the other side. I don't know how she got there that fast, but
Sorry
now we
guys,
can go through
just
here,
watching this
making
will be
sure
a
we don't
bit
get caught by the
long,
security
I
bot,
guess.
and find another present within
Yeah,
this
so
kitchen, which
to
is
get
going
the
to give us the
VIP
Glam Chica
ending,
plush. So
you
at
need
this
to get
point, we just gotta head
all at least
downwards, go
40
over to this
collectibles.
place, put in our
It's quite hard
complimentary
to
entry
get,
ticket,
but
and it eats our pass. So Freddy recommends trying the magnet we found, and yeah, now we've hacked the upgrade machine, and we got what we needed. So at this point, we can go into the
the
daycare, but
daycare
Chica
is
is
like the
chasing fast
funniest
behind
bit,
us,
or
so
like
we
the
gotta make sure she
hardest
doesn't
bit to
murder us. At the
accomplish.
very least, though, we get to
But
one of the most fun parts of this video game, the daycare. Now, once in the day.
I'll see you guys later. This will go into the next video. See you later, guys. Peace out.